Well, it's starting very low. Oops. Hey, what's up, Francois? Can't really dry him out yet. I can't really, put varnish on him yet. I guess we just kind of re-varnish all this a little bit. Just to use up all the varnish. A huge fish tank, like how huge is huge? Can you fit a shark in it? Then okay, yeah. But nonetheless. $300 gallons, that's a lot. I still don't know how big that is, but I guess I could look up 300 gallons. And what made you want to buy that exactly? Spur of the moment kind of thing? 6 foot long. Damn, that is really long. So it's a lot longer than it is deep. Hmm. What are you gonna, like, what made you want to buy that? Are you gonna actually get some fishes? Are you gonna make an ant farm? Almost seems obvious when you say a fish tank. It's for fishes, but some people I think use it for like what do you call it? The terrariums and stuff. Boy, here we go. Like, what kind of fishes do you have? I didn't know you did, I guess, kind of stuff like that. Now tell me that you have a beta fish that you've had since you were like 5 years old, and that thing is still alive today. That would be pretty crazy. Are you gonna try to like try to grow them so you can eat them for yourself? Well, this is him right now. What's that paint? Starting to paint the gold on him. Paint the gold on him. Jeez. I'd say the gold not going so well though, because it's a very kind of thin gold, I suppose you could say. Like it doesn't apply very well. Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, no kidding. The gold that I have is not great for this. So let me darken the image a little bit. Might be, oh no, that's fine. All the fine little tiny details. This gold doesn't like to stick to the paintbrush, and doesn't like to apply very well either. Well, to thicken it to dry it a little bit. Oh, it's stinky, you know. I had the bug spray out for that stupid Tyranno effects. That's stinky. Sorry, not stinky, but you know, I need bug spray. As a matter of fact, I fought Stinky Wednesday and got demolished by the stinkiness. I did shake it, but maybe mayhaps not well enough. I mean, it's pretty close to the bottom already. I've used this gold quite a bit. But if I put metal in there, it's going to be clanging a lot because it comes from a glass bottle. I don't want to put metal balls in there. It might break the bottle if I shake it too hard. I did shake it quite a bit though. It's Liquitex acrylic ink, and it might be just because it is kind of watery, but yeah, can't help that. Here, let me open up the Discord real quick for purposes of showing off your models. I'll put it in the chat once it gets up and running. So Don, you can take a look at all the infamous people who has posted. Let's see. Invite people. 7-hour link. Been sick the last 2 days now. I've been sick, losing so much time, energy, and of course my nose becomes like a fountain. Well, hopefully you've not been stressing out or, been pushing yourself a little bit too much in terms of the, what you can do. There's a lot that you're asking of yourself for sure. The only way I can make this thing work is by adding a lot of paint or this gold to the brush and then applying it kind of thick. That's the only way I made it work. Refilling that tip. Just the tip. Yeah. That's what I've been kind of doing with this thing, especially with the fine. Like, most of the time I don't ever have to do this, but this is G-Man after all, so, he's special. Well, I mean, all the paint that I have has worked well. It's just that, again, this in particular, just the gold, I do have to apply it a bit thick. And outside of that, outside of doing extreme great detail like with Gilliman here, it's worked fine. It's just that this has a lot of tiny little spots, or I don't know, tiny little detail that I have to apply gold. And this is the only time I've really, where this will, I guess this issue will come up. Most other places that I applied gold to have been a lot thicker than this. It's super thin. Join that Discord, Don, and show off your no, Angron. You guys should be posting pictures of the update on Girly Man here. Ah, dude, I might actually get that model. Paint it up, because it looks pretty cool. And paint it up. I'll paint it with a white dress and stuff. Man, dude, you're making me broke. I'm gonna actually probably try to find. They had a used model up at the shop. I was thinking about picking it up. I probably should have. I might actually have to find her, grab her, and paint her up for G-Man here, so he's not lonely. Oh god, my hand's so shaky. What? Hmm. Maybe you're not cool enough, Don. Let's try that link again. Let's see what happens. Invite people. Invite link edit. Try that one. Try that one. Yeah, in our shop, you can sell back your models to the shop. And I don't know what percentage you get. I think you get 50% maybe? So whatever the retail value of the model is, you get 50% back of it. And then he sells it at, I think about 15% off. Oh. That Discord, that link work there? Man, this music is sounding like there's something tapping in my room. Because there's one person at the shop that he buys an entire army and he can't stick with one army. When he's done using the army, he sells it back to the shop and gets another army. The thing is that I talked about him before, is that he ends up going back to the original army. He ends up going back to some of those armies anyway. Tell him to stick with it, you know, keep it. Eventually he'll rotate back to it. And the thing is that he pays someone to build the models and paint the models. He has a bit of an issue with his hands. He definitely does not have steady hands at all. I think he has a disability. So I mean, he pays a lot for the models. I mean, to pay someone to build it and then to paint it, like tabletop ready paint too, like really good paint job. And then just to sell it at 50% off retail, it's a bit ridiculous. Okay, that chest piece is looking pretty nice, although you can't really see the gold too well, which is not bad actually. That link work there, Don? Okay, cool. Take a look at all those images in there. Shoot, who is that? Uh, Don here is an amazing painter. You should check out his. Hopefully, he'll post his what do you call it? Engron that he painted for that person, as a matter of fact, and which that person then sold it back to him. I believe. I believe. No, no. Well, I don't think he's. Maybe he did. I don't know. I try to talk sense into that person, saying, "Dude, don't sell your army, because you tend to go back to him." Like he sold off some of his Medusa, which is a Space Marine chapter of I don't know who. But anyways, and he ends up going back into buying some Space Marines. I think he went Tau and then sold Tau. Then he bought the Codex, thinking about he's going to go back to Tau, but not. Ooh, wow, Magnus. Oh, your girly men's in there too, and Conrad Kurz, right? That's the Avatar. I was gonna say Belisarius Call, but that's not Belisarius Call. That's I think it starts with a B, right? I haven't. I don't remember your Magnus for sure. Yeah, it is. It is. Just upload a handful of my personal images and commissions. Yeah. Shit. Wait, do you have Dark Angels guy? Dude, you have to take a picture of him in the dark. I have not seen him light up. It was painted the line. Oh, you really? I could have sworn you did. Huh. No, but you did paint him though, right? I mean, yeah, you did paint him. It's just that you don't have him. I don't think it's a line just to sculpt him into a chapter master for my. Dude, he's gonna be so big for a chapter master though, isn't he? Paint. Unless there was the Sun Sharks or whatever. Their chapter master is essentially like massive, unless that's the story you're going with. Yeah, our genetic flaw is the fact that we're super tall. We're as tall as Primarchs. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to buy some of that stuff too because I have some Space Marines that I want to convert to assault intercessors. I have what do you call? Hold on, let me. I have was it the freaking Flame Squad from the Leviathan box set, and I'm not going to use them flamers. So I end up building them, but I didn't put the hands on them, the arms and stuff. And I accidentally did put the book bag on them though by accident. Not by accident. Stupidly I did. I meant to not put the book bags on them just in case I wouldn't make them like jump pack infantry. Too late now. So far I did build lists with them as being assault intercessors. So I gotta 3D print some arms. So they're gonna run double chainsword maybe or something like that, or chainsword and combat knife if possible. I'm not sure yet. Not sure what I have. Stuff in my IG account, including a video from Magnus signing up. No, never. Really? Huh. Wow, I must have been dreaming about you painting that. John. I need to do it a lot. I have the school work and a amount of private work. Yeah, dude, you gotta focus on certain things, man, so you can finish. You're spreading yourself thin there, Paint. But then also at the same time, you know, focusing on one thing too much, you might need to take a break, and that's in that case, then you can like, I don't want to say spread yourself thin, but maybe do something else. But doing too much of something else may be a bad thing, though. You might spread yourself too thin and you burn yourself out, and you won't finish anything because you've spread yourself so thin. I don't know if I'll be able to get them finished before Wednesday. So here I can really apply the gold kind of, I can grab gold thickly and apply it because these are not very like fine compared to what was in his chest area. Oh, so your first arm is going to be Nids then, huh? Gotta grab out that bug spray. I kind of wanna fight some Nids a bit. Man, Space Marines are kind of hard. I had to readjust my list. I played a semi-new list that I wanted to try out and didn't do as well. I couldn't push as hard, but we're stinky anyway. So are you gonna? Well, what I want to do is I want to have one loyalist, which I do have, which is Ultramarines. I want to have one Xenos, which is going to be Tau. Then I want one Chaos, which I'm trying to do. I think what do you call it? Knights. which is going to be cheaper. Because, you know, generally with those Knights models, you don't need a lot. Gotta breathe. Are you gonna get you an Imperial army or Loyalist army and a Chaos army? Oh, it's starting to dry up a little bit. Oh, I'm tapping a little bit into the Imperial. I want the army to be made of third-party models. Yeah, my Chaos Knights. That's what I'm gonna do too. Maybe GW is just getting way too expensive. Knights may be a cheap army to get into just because you need so few models, but cheap is relative. See if this will bring it back to life. Let's see if this thing helps. Actually, it feels like it is. Although it's making the gold look like the other gold that I said I wasn't going to use. It's a lot lighter, like a burnished gold. Oh. Your Space Maiden stories? Dude, has the oh shit, what do you call them? Asgardians released already? Hey, what's up, Magos? Well, this man was always nice and maybe, but woo, man. Who said you were buying anything online? Hey, he's getting a friendly package from someone. Yes, there's the restricted cards surrounding that team. Wait, the Asgardian team? Leader Thor, Bittery Bill. And what about the female Thor? Is she not part of that group? No, they had female Thor in that part. They had Loki, Thor, Jane, and what's her name? Skiff, I believe, or Stiff, or something like that. Sif. Really? Hmm. Have they released those already, though? I'm assuming so if they're already restricted some of their cards. From the Warriors 3 is... Huh. Should tell them that is the life. Should tell your dad that's how you get to hang out and talk with people with similar hobbies. I mean, does your dad have a hobby? Tell him it's the same thing. He's the same way. Get a life. Well, female Thor has kind of always, not always existed, but haven't bought them yet. They come in a 4-pack all together. Make an Asgardian team. Right now, all I have is Dormammu. Well, I do have the original Thor too. Captain America. But I like Dormammu. But you do have a lot of models of them. Good lord. I was thinking about collecting a whole Dormammu team. I mean, technically, everything in my box is Dormammu. I don't know if the female Thor was during the woke period. I think she was maybe slightly prior. Well, you got to be smart. You have to understand how to make kind of somewhat of an argument. Demon Prince head, I think. Huh? You talking about my first time ever of kit bashing and magnetizing a model from oops, kit bash. Crap, I don't think he's in the chat. Just talking like as though he's here. Oops. No, but Norse mythology, there is a female. There are female. 2014. Yeah, I think she was before the woke period. Yeah, but there's always been female. What do you call it, fighters and stuff. Sif and stuff. And then Valkyries are also female fighters. So just to say female fighters, they exist. Matter of fact, they're the one who escorts the worthy to Valhalla. Although I'm kind of curious, as do they fight though, or do they just escort warriors to Valhalla? I'm not sure on that front. Yeah, but do they fight though? I was assuming if they're, well, I don't know if there's a, yeah, there's a devil. I remember I have a book about Norse mythology, and I don't know if they ever talked about. I don't know if they ever talked about the Valkyries in that one. It's mostly about Odin and essentially Odin and Loki. That's essentially who all they talked about in that book, just because Loki's the main villain apparently in everything, causing mischief everywhere. Although sometimes it wasn't really Loki's fault. Well, kinda. I think it's funny how Norse mythology. Yeah, Heimdall. I remember you talking about how he's the whitest of all the gods, being played by a black guy. That's hilarious. Ooh, not too shabby on that. Yeah, yeah, I'm same here. I mean, the freaking actor was great. Of course, I would love for them to stay true to the lore and everything. But at the same time, it's like it's a multiverse, so you know, that's kind of a way for them to get around a lot of things. They're depicted as often as bringing beer to the war of Valhalla as they were picking up the fallen from Valhalla. But it's not the norm. Yeah, essentially they're they're just maids to clean up after the battlefield and clean up after the eating. Although I guess in terms of this current edition, they were sent out, if I remember correctly, sent out to deal with Helen. Again, don't know how true that is. Or Hell, not Helen, Hell. But again, it could be a MCU thing for sure. More akin It's a Grim Reaper sickle. What's the weapon? Well, there's definitely a disconnect between the actor or actress playing versus say the character. It's more along, yeah, it's more along the lines of the I guess the lore of things. I'm amazed I'm getting the gold done pretty decently. Although I did see some spots where I missed some black. I think the gold can cover that decently well. It's kind of off on the side, so it's hard to see. Hopefully I can get his left arm done before the end of today. There we go. Nice. Oh. You goddamn right I'm a quitter. I quit every day, man. What you talking about? It is should be over what it's not 1080p? It should be 1080 or 2K, 3K, 4K, 17K somewhere around there. I stream well, it might be a restriction from my account. Like I don't have enough subscribers or whatever or something like that. Is it restricted to 720p? Huh. I didn't know that. I'm assuming this because I'm not like a YouTube partner or anything like that, so that might be the restriction. Pop that in a suggestion box for YouTube. Say next vid tabletops channel needs 1080p. There goes some black right there. Using a 2K camera. Hey, what's up, Flaming Donut? Let me see what I can take a look at my output, I guess, on my settings here. So, stream output. I can't see output. Streaming. 3,000 kilobits per second. Audio is 160. NVHNC H.264. Encoder is best quality. Can't find a recording. Video. Well, in terms of recording, it is. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't say what. Doesn't say what what you call it. Scale or oh. Hey, what's up, Renegade? Let me see. Output. Not sure. Let's see. Yeah, my output says PAL or NTS. I'm assuming it'll be PAL, but P7 slowest. Encoder preset. P7 slowest best quality. Video encoder hardware. NVENC, comma H.264. Bitrate, audio bitrate's 160 and video bitrate's 3000. Just because I tried 5000 and it was fine, but I think YouTube was complaining about it though, saying you're streaming too high of a quality. I think I got his left arm completely done. Well, besides the gun, of course. It's painful, Renegade. It is super painful to paint twice. First the black. Let's see if I can go to autofocus on him. Maybe my thumb is in the way. There we go, yeah. So to paint him black, and then to paint him gold over the black. Maybe darken it up a little bit. Well, sometimes darker is better whenever it's oddly super bright. I can get a little bit closer. So yeah, I like his palm too. Mom's spaghetti. But, so I just blacken areas where he's gonna get what do you call it? The gold over, because I like the black undercoat under the gold. The blue is just too light. Yes, it is. It is a crazy amount of trim. But I do use a white base coat and then paint that blue over him. Okay. Let's see how long this music's got, because I know it. About 5 more minutes. I might stay up the other one. Okay. All right. Let's continue on here. I think I'm gonna get his crotch guard next. Thank you, man. Thank you. This is my second time painting him. I scrapped him the first time because I didn't like how it was my first iteration of my quote-unquote painting technique, and it looked okay actually. The base coat was a light blue, and I was hoping that would work, and not to have a overly um, too heavy of a edge highlighting, I guess you could say. But it wasn't enough, so I did white, and it really is pronounced. You can see it on his head actually. That's edge highlighting on his head. You can see it on the flowers, the leaves on his head helmet too. Although I will be painting that over too. Of wet blending a light blue with Ultramarines blue. Just had to go dark with gold for the highlighting the trim with silver edges. Huh? We're going to do the whole sword glow. I want to paint. I really do. And I did it the first time and it was terrible. It was ugly. I hated it, but I left it as it is. Luther conversion. Alright, I'll take a look at that, Francois. And that's the thing I'm a little bit afraid of, is the sword. I definitely got to watch some videos on how to do it. Because I did, the first time it was terrible. It was like, I put so much paint on there just because I kept painting over it. Because I kept making a mistake. And I was like, well, you know, whatever. Now, since I did scrap them, I was going to scrap the sword alone if I could possibly. And so I got to watch videos on how to do the sword. Do some, I don't know about some OSL or anything like that, but at the very least make it look like it's on fire and glowing. Definitely want that. So I might have to practice that kind of painting. Um, well, I guess like exactly like the picture. I do want it to be, you know, somewhat accurate to picture. Give this, make it realistic. The bright flames are not tendrils. Yeah, I did see some painting like that. I have to watch. I definitely have to watch some people how they paint fire and stuff. So flame effects to stay center wall. Yeah, exactly. Especially if you do OSL lighting flame. You put the fire on there too. Hold on, I can't see what I'm pointing at because I'm looking at the. If you get it on the edge of the pauldron, oh my gosh. The pauldron might be last to be painted. I don't know. Don't know how I would do that, if I could do that. Looks like this paint's about to dry out again. Did white, yellow, then orange, then black tendrils. There's some pretty sick swords that are. Yes, Francois does that quite a bit. um, non-metallic, metallic colors. Is Grilliman's fist name Fist of Ultramar? So when you attack someone with the fist, you're going to say ready for the fisting of the Ultramar. I don't know, man. You know, I think actually Kralgar has it, and he double fists. Okay, paint, because he has two of them. He actually, what is his fist called actually? Goddamn, I can't remember it. I think Calgar has the Fist of Ultramar, and he double fists. Oh, it's the Hand of Dominion. That's what it's called. Gauntlets of Ultramar, yes. And Gilliman here has the Hand of Dominion. Gauntlets of Ultramar. Ooh. Hmm. Okay. Man, this paint's dying. I don't know if that actually goes underneath this crotch area. I gotta pull up Gilliman here. I guess it does. Turns out pretty good now. You get some gold on him. Oh, wow. That looks pretty cool. Hmm. I might have to practice. I might actually have to do non-metallic metallic on Gilliman's sword. I'll have to do it on the non-flame, like essentially probably at the base area and then probably at the tip area because, and the other area is gonna be kind of covered in flames. Just the tip. Okay, paint. So you're saying you can do it, but not with your brushes currently. Jesus. Yeah, I remember seeing a painting done to it, like an entire space marine. It looks like his entire armor is made out of a mirror. It was really crazy good. It looks so highly reflective, it's crazy. Alright. Not looking real good. Oh, missed that part. But this paint is dying so bad. I'm painting an area that majority of people are probably never going to look at. Under his armpit. That looks freaking sweet though. Oh, there's another under armpit part right here. Whoop. If I want to kill Gilliam in that way, of course. I'll load a few snaps up just for taste. Woo! Good lord. Dang, that scarab occult, whatever, Zinch thing. Good lord. Because you freaking said something, Don. Damn you, man. Rolled nothing but ones and twos for like 8 rolls after that. Good lord. Didn't mind wipe every like 2 hours. I don't know. Man, there are people out there, like, if you do the metallic paint, dude, everyone will see it. They will look at your entire model. 100% of your model will be seen. Because right now, if you look at the Discord, oh my gosh. That is crazy. I love that Thousand Suns model. Dude, that looks so freaking good. I, I, I haven't looked at wow. Oh my god. Um, God, what's his name? He's like there's 2 small pictures right now. I don't want to look at him because it looks so good. Oh my gosh, that is crazy. Ah. Also paint. Yeah, dude. Yeah. I don't want to blow up Dante's pit. Dante, that's his name. I don't want to blow up his picture because I'm gonna be mesmerized. I'm gonna wait till after I'm done, and then I'll stare at it for a couple hours. Jesus Christ. It's like, all right, I give up. I'll take a look at the Sanguinor because that's on the official website. You say? Good lord. Sanguinor. Alright, GW, 40k. 40k, oh great. I have to bring up to the main screen because it's being stupid. Space Marine. Blood Angels. Sanguinor Priest. Where is you at? Must have missed him. Where the hell is he at? Wait, I don't see Sanguinor Priest. Oh my god, hold on, look at Dante. God lord. Damn, that is so freaking clean, dude. That is crazy. I like the blue too. Oh my gosh. I'll restore in about a month from now. What's up? What paint do you intend to buy? Damn, that Thousand Suns looks good too. I don't think I see anything that's even just the regular Sanguinor. I'm on the Blood Angels website part. Assault Terminators, Chaplain, Librarian and Terminator Armor. I see all the regular Space Marine stuff. Then I see Mephiston and Commander Dante. Yeah, try to watch his stuff for ideas, but end up wanting to quit painting. Yeah, no kidding. Alright, well, not too shabby. You know, it's not going to look as good as that freaking non-metallic metallic paint, but good lord, good enough for me. I like it, so... And I'm not freaking straining my eyes like crazy to do it. Alright, so anyways, I do have the pause right here. I have streamed for well over an hour now. And I will continue painting Gilliman. I need to also get this thing painted as well. And get it done. Next video, I think it's time for us to give up. We're going to never. You know what? See, that's the thing, paint. I don't care to be that good. I'm perfectly fine with okay. I am happy with okay. As a matter of fact, I am happy with okay. I can't believe I did the helmet stripe because I saw freaking on Space Marine 2. I'm like, hell yeah, I like that. Did it even on this guy. Not straight, but it's good enough. See, I've learned, paint. In life, good enough, it should be good enough. If it ain't good enough, then you're in trouble. Anyways, I stream every day around 4 to 4:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I try to stream for at least an hour to paint my pilot shame so that there's less of it, but there's still more of it. So anyways, if you like my content, please consider subscribing, thumbs up, thumbs down below. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next vid.